We're here with WWE champion CM Punk.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, CM Punk?
I'm excellent. How are you? Thanks
I'm outstanding. It's good to be talking to you. You've been on a wild ride these last few months.
I have been. Yeah.
What has this all been like for you? You're in the unique position where you're loved by many fans, but you're also hated by a lot of fans as well.
Yeah, I think it doesn't get any better than that. You know, suddenly I'm this polarizing entity. You know, I don't really care what they do, whether they're cheering my name or they're cursing me. As long as they're loud and they're not sitting on their hands, I'm a happy camper.
Now, this is what you've wanted. This is what you've been working so hard for your entire career. What is this like to be embraced, especially when you were in Chicago, your hometown of Chicago, in July? Fans were chanting CM Punk. It's like nothing I've really ever heard before.
It's tremendous. I mean, if you would have told me, when I was a little kid watching Roddy Piper and watching the WWE, that was going to be me someday, I probably wouldn't have believed you. But it just goes to show a lot of hard work. You can do whatever you want.
Now, you did a legendary interview where you ripped Vince McMahon, you ripped Triple H, you ripped WWE as a company. How'd you come up with those words? Because it was amazing.
It's about 5 years of frustration, all kind of spewed out in about 10, 15 minutes. I think a lot of people can relate to it too. I think a lot of people are fed up. This is an employer's world we're living in. A lot of people need jobs and they have to put up with a lot of BS from their employer. I'm just sick of taking the BS. I'm standing up for what's right.
Now, you've been critical of legendary WWE superstar The Rock.
Yes.
Why have you been critical of him?
Well, he left. He left a long time ago, which is great. Go be a movie star. More power to you. I can't say I've enjoyed any of his films, but, who am I? I'm not a movie critic. He came back and said he was never going to leave. And I don't know if he was aware that we do Monday Night Raw every Monday night. I don't think it wasn't just like a once-a-year thing. And then just, the way he spouts off and the way he runs his mouth like he's been here all along and he loves his fans and his shameless pandering, it's a little much to see when I'm on the front lines with men and women who bust their ass every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We do one international tour a month, and he doesn't. So for him to come back and try to claim that the WrestleMania was successful because of him, or that he's the most electrifying, whatever he is, it grinds on my nerves, And I can only hope that in 10 years, when I'm old and out of touch, there's going to be some young punk kids who's going to point at me and say, "You're old and out of touch." It's the way it works. It's survival of the fittest.
Now, there's wrestlers who are, 50, 60 years old. Some of these guys are still in the ring.
Yeah.
How do you know as a wrestler when to give it up inside the ring?
I think I can understand a little bit about trying to hang on. I mean, this sport is unlike any other. If you're an MMA or if you're an aging quarterback, the younger talent is always going to be faster than you as you slow down. The younger talent's always going to be stronger than you as you get older. In this world that we live in, sports entertainment, I think there's other jobs that you can do. You can stick around and be a TV personality for a very long time. So I understand how some people miss the spotlight. When will I know when it's time to quit? I'm pretty sure my body will tell me. I don't want to be one of those guys that can't play with their kids.
CM Punk, what makes you a great performer in the ring?
Unpredictability. I think I bring a little bit of excitement. Actually, I bring a lot of excitement. I think a lot of people tune in to see what I'm going to say or do next, and the only person who knows is me, and half the time I don't even know.
What's your favorite Chicago sports team?
Oh, the Cubs, hands down. Chicago Cubs. I'm a big fan.
When are the Cubs going to win a World Series?
This is our year.
You've been saying that for hundreds of years now.
No, this is the one. This is our year. You didn't know? You didn't hear that?
I think you've already been mathematically eliminated. I'm not sure.
Someday we will go all the way.
And you will be there to see it.
I will be.
Final question, CM Punk, how did you come up with your finishing move?
I stole it. Easiest answer. There's a gentleman by the name of Kenta who wrestles in Japan for Pro Wrestling Noah. I was in a pinch. Everything's been stolen and used. That's why I actually kept the name. I didn't try to change it to the Punk Out or Punkorama. I was blatantly ripping this poor bastard off, so I kept the name, kind of as an homage to him. He's a hell of a talented guy. This is WWE champion CM Punk, and you're listening to Canadian Mike.